you ask me for my citizenship? You know, in California, if you ask that question to a voter, you are liable. In other words, they can put you in jail. If you say, sir, do you have proof of citizenship? They put you in jail. If they ask that question, you're not allowed to ask that. Did you know that? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen going on. Hey, did they the kid, Pratt? Boy, he's leading, and all of a sudden he's lost.
No! No! No!
And it was sort of interesting. You ever see it where they're 2.5 weeks in, and it takes weeks to count the votes, but after the evening, it looked like he was going to win or certainly be in the runoff. And then I started hearing rumors as the days went by, days and days went by, that Pratt is fading.
Yes. Yes. Yes!
And then lo and behold, he didn't qualify, even though he was so far up in the third place person that it was almost impossible, and he didn't qualify. And then it started happening with the next candidate, Steve Hilton, who's running for governor. He was up in front, just about leading, no problem. And all of a sudden, about 4 or 5 days after, this is after the election's over, they said, Steve Hilton is starting to lose. I said, here we go again. And I called up the U.S. Attorney in California. They said, we're going to have a number in the next week. Next week. I called up the very powerful, very good U.S. Attorney in California, and I said, do me a favor. Take a look. They're trying to steal that too. I guess they called up. They said, this is the U.S. Attorney call. We have your great U.S. Attorney here today, by the way, and your assistant U.S. Attorney. They're doing great. David, thank you. But so over the next week, he was definitely going to lose, but the U.S. Attorney called. We want to check you. About an hour after the call, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hilton has won. So had I not made that call, Steve Hilton would right now be watching the from home. So I don't know, you know, he would have a great chance, but California is totally mail-in ballots. It's a disgrace. We got to pass the Save America Act, okay? Got to pass.